I haven't been around for a while. Why is that? What, to keep the channel alive, you need to upload content. And why don't you do this, you stupid? Well, because there's been a lot of work, and also I did a Casey Neistat. For you who are watching him, maybe you understand what I mean. And we will do a shoot. I have these Japanese glasses, extremely thin, handmade in Japan. So I made I threw in the box and then I put up the glasses kind of randomly, but maybe it will look okay, yeah? So, how do we start? There is some flashes and things. There are some flashes and things going on, but I started out with this flash actually, and let's turn it on. You see it's on, and the camera is on. I will take a test shot and see what we will get, and a bit of my coffee glass there also. Let's take another one without the coffee. This is how I started out, and it's quite nice, I think. There's a lot of lines and everything going on because glasses are shiny objects and they prefer to have bigger light sources, diffusion. You can shoot like this. It's kind of creative, I think. Small light source, one flash, bare flash straight on. So I started out like this. Next thing I took a diffusion. So if I place this as close as possible to the glasses, what do we get? You see how smooth and nice everything looks, yeah? The edge light of the glasses there, rim light, very beautiful. So what I did next, I took away this flash, shut it off. What I did instead, I put up this big diffusion and I put a flash from the other side. This is what I did. I put up the diffusion and then I put a flash from behind. This happens to be a Pro 7 head, I don't know why. And then there is this honeycomb grid. So it will be a bit like a spot. So let's turn on flash. And I can put on the modeling light on this. There you go. And if you look from the other side, you see the spot on the background. So let's take a shot. Now the first flash is off. We will not use that one. So we can actually take that away. Bye-bye. And let's take a shot. And now we get a totally different image. And this is very beautiful, yeah? The challenge with this shot today has been where to place the spot on the background. First, I changed it many times. First, I just lit the hole, and then everything looked like this with a black rim on the edges, on all glasses. And then I made a smaller spots in the center, and it was kind of the same. And then by accident, I happened to I put it too far to the right, like it is now, like this spot over here. And that made it, because it's quite low, we get bright, the meat is dark, and then from dark it goes to bright, and this also is very nice gradient on the glass. From the top goes down. And I also like that this, because they are on the bit off, it will get the kick from this light. So we get a bright rim and then we have a black rim. Whoops. I think it looks kind of nice. So these two guys, they're out on the side, so in the dark, and we only see the bright rim lights. I think this is beautiful. So it's kind of two lights in one, with one light, sort of, depending where you place the glasses. This was what I ended up after a few hours placing. I had two spots first. It was too much light. I think it's more It's more subtle and a bit mysterious because this is Japanese style I want to have in this shot. And that brings us to the next light. Because this nice box, we have to light it somehow. And for that one, I took this light, a Pro Photo Head. I think it's a D2, and I placed it over here. And this one is, let's turn it on so we will see what will happen. There we go. The only thing this creates is a bit of light on this side of the box. And the reason why I flagged it off like this, because I didn't want it to hit too much on the surface. And I didn't want it to, and I wanted it to be a bit dark on this side. So we'll see. Let's take a shot and you will understand better what it will do. You see, it's just touching. It's a snoot, a small light source with a honeycomb grid on it. So we just shooting really, it's just the center is over here. So the beam comes passing by and hits a bit on this side. So what's next? Do we need to do something more? I think it looks nice as it is, but this, you see this side of the box, it's very dark, it's completely black because there's no light hitting it at all because it's angled a bit, so this light will definitely not light it up, and that one is just hitting the box on that side. So then I brought out this multi-spot. I tried to do it without this one because I know not many people have this extremely alien tool. So what you can do, you take this black wrap and you make a very tiny light source, like a small one, because I don't want to destroy hitting the glasses. I just want to have a bit on the side of the box, because this one is so fantastic when it comes to making small light sources. And as a bonus, you can put in, you know, like patterns, gobos. So let's turn this guy on. Maybe it's a bit hard to see with all these LED lights. Do we see better if I turn them off? It hits a bit on the top, but that's okay. It will not be shown in the picture because we are shooting big from below, so everything on the top will not be shown. The only thing that will be shown is this thing going on the side of the box. So let's take another shot with this. Yes, you see a bit of a pattern there, and it also hits a bit on this top. I think it's nice that it gets a bit of light over here. I forgot to mention, I put on this D2 over there, the main light for the front. I put on a gel. It's a bit brownish gel to help this to not become so cold. So it's a bit warmed up the top of this. I don't know, it's not necessary, but now I realize when I shoot with this cold light on the side here, it will be very cold, and then it will be, so I have to fix this in Photoshop, I think. Inside this box, I put in a small LED flashlight, and I put on a red gel. This is the final light. So it's like one from the back, one from the side, on the top of the box, and then just a bit of a pattern. And the fourth light is this small LED flashlight. And it's not that powerful as the flashes, of course. So we need to have longer shutter speed. And this red light will stick in the camera sensor, on the camera sensor. Yeah? First, before I shut off the LED lights, I also need to shut off the modeling light on the flashes, because we need to be in total darkness. Multi-spot, modeling light off, D2, modeling light off. And if I shut down the LED lights now, I hope we're in complete darkness. Yeah. And now I will shut off the LED lights, and then we will take a 16-second long shot. Here we go. Let's catch some red light. It's done. Ah, interesting. No flashes went off. That's interesting. Now it's only flashlight with the red gel, and this is how it looks. I don't know why the flashes didn't go off. Whoops. Let's turn off the LED lights and take a 16 Testing. 16-second long exposure. Put up the mirror. LEDs off. Shoot! Voila! Beautiful. If you look at the one before, this was without the flash. It didn't go off first time. So this is 16 seconds. And then we got together with the flashes. Now I see, when I go close here, there's a lot of reflections going on. Probably I will take one without this shutter speed, and then I will take away all the reflections in Photoshop. I think it will look nicer without those. So, but I was thinking about focus stacking. It's always very complicated to do focus stacking when you have longer shutter speed, because it will take very, very long. Because I need to take, every shot will take 16 seconds, and then I will need to move the focus to get everything sharp. I wonder if I should do this or not, because I think it would be nice to have this, you know, the focus is set on this, and back here everything is very blurry. It would be nice maybe to have this sharp also. I wonder, what should I do? I will test to take a few and see if we can focus stack them. That I will do. I will sit down and I will go dark, and I will speed up this, because this is kind of boring to watch. First I want to take just a black frame so I know where I will start, and then I go back to 16 seconds, and now I will go dark and speed up this process. I will take a few. First I would set the focus on the closest point on the box, and then I will move it a bit. Maybe I will not take that many photos because it takes so long. Every shot takes 16 seconds. So we'll see. But now I'll go dark. Before I go dark, I have to set the focus, shut down the LEDs, take a 16-second long exposure, then turn on the LED light, move the focus. This is the, I think the fifth shot. I need to take another, I need to do another focus stacking. For this focus stacking, I'm only focusing on the glasses to make them look nice and retouch them in. So this guy we can turn off. I think we only need to have the backlight. Oh, it's so nice. It's without this noise. So this goes off, and also this D2 I will shut off. Now it's only the backlight. And we don't need to have this longer shutter speed, because now it's only with flashlight, the back from the back. Take a nice shot of the glasses. So now I will do another focus stacking. I can take a shot without the flash, make sure I have a black frame so the LED lights doesn't go into the image. It looks like it's completely dark. Then I don't have to turn off the LED lights when I take in this, because it's easier to see. Yeah. So focus stacking shot number 2. Okay, here we go again. Okay, that was, as you see, the focus stacking shot number 2. I mean, all these images I will stack together so everything is sharp, all the glasses are sharp, and then I will stack the first one with like 10 images where I get the other lights, the box. It's focusing on the box a lot. I would stack the box together with this red light inside to one image, and then I take these 2 images, the 2 stacked images, and combine them in Photoshop. I will do a separate video for that, so you will see. I will show you. So that's it for today. You've seen the result in the thumbnail, of course, as usual. I have no idea if I managed to make something. Hopefully I did. So I hope you enjoy this one. And if you did, and you're not subscribing, please subscribe and like and hit the bell to get notifications if there's any videos coming. You know, they are coming, but it's a bit slow right now. A lot of work, as I said. And I did a big shoot for a watch company, and I cannot record that one because it was going on for many weeks. retouching and many watches and so. But I hope I can do something from this. I will see, maybe. I want to explain the process and all these things. And also I need to say, soon hit 5,000 subscribers. I have to celebrate this somehow. I don't know how, but something. We'll see. Really nice, and thank you all for subscribing. It's make me so happy. And ask questions if you have them. I will answer everything. You guys who are not subscribers, you are like 60% of all the ones who's watching. You are 60% who's not subscribing, and you keep coming back. So why not subscribing? Don't you have, maybe you don't have a Google account or something, so you cannot log in. Please, get a Google account so you can subscribe. You know who you are, okay? So, see you next time.